Are we making any progress at all?
All signs point to no.
I am super excited for my friend Colleen to be arriving today. She is going to run the 8 Tuff Miles with us, so we are just getting ready to dinghy over and meet her. We've had a gorgeous couple of days here on Water Island with our friend Colleen, who's just arrived from California. And we've done some hill running, some training for the 8 Tuff Miles this weekend. And now we are finally going to push out of here and make our way towards St. John. More adventures in autopilots. Today we get to find out whether the work we had done on our broken autopilot actually did something. This is probably the, I don't know, 7th or 8th repair we've done on the autopilot. That boat's autopilot did not work well. That boat's anchor did not work well is my guess. Behind that cat, yeah? Hey! Look who's here! Who is it? He's our friend.
I thought you were in Hampton.
Yeah, we changed our mind. We got lazy. Sweet! Their boat's called Summertime Rolls, and when we first were looking at the idea of buying a cat, they invited us out to Nantucket. I know them through blogging. And they invited us out to Nantucket to go for a ride on their boat. So we went out for a weekend without ever having met them in person.
Oh my gosh.
And had a great time. It's weird living in a world on boats where you always know other boats around you.
That's awesome though.
That's it. We're here in Maho Bay. Again. We keep coming back to the spot. I love it. Hi! Good to see you here.
So good to see you guys.
I was saying to Ryan, I was like, I think they're in Hanson Bay, but I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it that far.
We got this.
Hi! How's it going?
We're doing well.
Underwear that might affect magnetic calibrations. Okay.
His lights are flashing green, but mine are flashing red.
So that is where our SWA switch comes into play. This is the one we need to flick up and down several times very quickly.
Wait. Horizontally pick up aircraft to execute full counterclockwise rotation in 6 cubic planes.
Bit of a boat, which is not an ideal situation, but also. So now you can set it down, and it's ready to go.
Doesn't work.
Connection.
How is it that he just presses a couple buttons and his drone starts up? See, the problem with this Swellpro is I believe your little machine was made in China, which is not a problem. But if you could have just gotten an English speaker to write your instructions. Take for example this instruction. Please make sure every parts are in good situation before powering on aircraft. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Please ensure good GPS performance before takeoff. What the hell is the satellite value? My friend Brian is an remote control airplane genius. He's gonna help get me working this drone. When he starts getting to the thing in,
Yes, better.
I don't understand. It says satellite does seem to be rocket, and it says pull the 2 joysticks. Are we making any progress at all?
So we've signed up for what's called the 8 Tuff Miles, which is an 8-mile run, which doesn't sound too hard, but it's a run from one side of St. John Island in the US Virgin Islands to the other side. So it's from Cruz Bay to Coral Bay. The run takes us up to the height of the Statue of Liberty.
1,500 feet above sea level.
Oh, 50, wow. and then runs down the other side. And we've been promised cold beer at the end if we do make it. Little shove forward, just take the pressure off.
Okay.
Job done. Off to Canil.
I do love this little bay. It's so pretty.
Alright, Tash. Little to the left. Alright, stop it there.
See that little Hobie cat there? On my second date with Ryan, Ryan wanted to impress me by taking me out on one of those, and then he flipped it over. We had to be rescued. It's a carb loading night before tomorrow's race. So Ryan, Colleen, and I are gonna go over and load up on some carbs, aka drinks, on summertime rolls, and go to dinner at the beach bar in Canil Bay.
You want?
Yeah. This is how Tasha gracefully gets onto the dinghy. This is how you enter a dinghy in a dress. If I can tighten this. In this light, you're sort of bathed in a golden,
glow.
golden glow.
The sunlight.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a great little harbor. I love it here. Okay, morning of race start, and we are up at sunrise, before sunrise, which I don't do voluntarily very often, but we need to get to Cruz Bay before the 8 Tuff Mile race start and see how much we can suffer, really, before we go drink beer at the end. I'm very excited about it. How's the rest of the crew doing? So excited.
Yay!
It is pretty here at sunrise. I should wake up early more often. There's 3 dinghies ahead of us racing into the start of the race. We're gonna take them on. 1,200 people in St. John, that's what it looks like.
It is really close to start time now. We are 5 minutes away, 5 minutes away. Give us a big round of applause for showing up this morning. 1,280 of you.
1,280 people here. Crazy people for this race. That there is the finish line. That's where we're heading. 2 more miles to go. Nearly there.
This is when the fun starts. Painkillers all around?
Pain. That and a beer.
Good morning, everybody. Very heartily welcome to St. John, and thank you for the participation. Wow. I don't know how you guys and gals did it. My truck takes like 40 minutes to get from Cruz Bay to Coral Bay.
John with a time of 1:18:58. Stephanie Garner Stevenson.
So Colleen and I did not win any prizes today, but we did very well. And we won beer. We did. I'm very happy with my time. I may not have won a place. You want to be in the video?
What are you doing?
This is Arias. Arias, how old are you?
6.
She's 6 years old. She is the daughter of Evan and Genevieve, and she's going to be staying on our boat with us tonight. Do you like our new boat?
What happens if I see?
I think the floating beanbag chair is a hit with the kids.
I think so.
Now it's your turn.
I knew it was a good idea.
Keep saying that.
It's for the kids.
Alright, just before sunset on, what beach are we on? Canal Bay. And today is the day we are going to make this drone work. We're ready. The team is ready. It's gonna happen. At least something's gonna happen.
No, red's forward.
Oh, red is forwards.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
so,
it said that the label.
Put it on ATTI to unlock it.
oh.
And you're going to go back to GPS.
Wait, what do these controllers do?
Okay, so this one's been on its axis.
And how long do I have before it dies?
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ah!
what did you do, Tash?
I just went up.
Did you let go?
Yes.
So go slowly, Tash.
Okay.
Let red build and see if you can just make it hover.
Alright, Elliot, watch out.
Alright, this is take 2. It's 2 days after the 8 Tuff Mile race, and I got talking to a guy at the end of the race who said that there was a 13.6 mile trail run across St. John. I'm really excited about it because it'll be very pretty, but I'm also a little bit worried because I've seen the map and I don't fully understand it. So it's very possible I might get lost, which is why I'm going to bring 2 water bottles. And the other thing is, it turns out I'm number 13, which is generally considered an unlucky number. Great thing about waking up early in the morning is getting to enjoy this beautiful view at sunrise.
Okay, how long for the race?
Go.
8 minutes. And I always get a little nervous, but I know once I start running it'll be fine. I'm going to see all of the trails of St. John today, which is an amazing opportunity.
What is it you love about running?
I love running because you can do it anywhere. All you need is a pair of sneakers. And it gives you the opportunity to get out and see stuff that you wouldn't normally see. And also you have this opportunity to push your body to its limits and see how far you can go with that. And I like the challenge.
You didn't mention the fact you're a miserable bitch if you don't run.
Ready?
Nervous?
That always happens when I look around and then I see how fit everyone else looks. I don't think he's the most fit out here. Yeah, he looks pretty intimidating.
Take your mark! Ready!
Have a good day, Tasha. Here's the winner for you.
Give me 4 hours.
Okay, so the race has just started. Let's look at some of the fun Tasha facts for this one. It was only 2 days ago that Tasha ran another race on St. John, the 8 Tuff Miles. 2, she only signed up for this yesterday just after lunch, so she's had about 14 hours notice. 3, only 35 people signed up for this, which is a good sign that you're into a select group of lunatics by that point. You're not getting the average runner when you're down to 35 people. And in fact, 35 people didn't even turn up. When they did the roll call this morning, actually about 3 or 4 decided they had better things to do on Monday than to come out here and run across St. John in the heat on a trail. I don't blame them. Me, it's Monday morning. I'm off for breakfast.
Hey everybody, this is Tasha. You may or may not know me as the writer behind turftosurf.com. It's a blog I started in 2012 when Ryan and I sailed south out of New York on our little old boat hideaway, a 34-foot Catalina. We're now on Cheeky Monkey and we're making our way towards the Pacific, and I continue to write stories on my blog about sailing and life at sea. So if you feel like checking in on the blog, I'm gonna link to it here. And as always, we love hearing from you guys in all forms. Comments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So please give us a thumbs up, throw us a comment, and I'd love to hear from you on the blog as well. And thank you so much for watching. I can tell it